What is up, my broskies? And yes, this is a scrim, but you will be seeing a lot more team gameplay in the future because we are on a team now. And I have to say that a lot of you subscribers showed up for my tryouts, and we put it together at what I think will be a really good team. And I even got one of my recent players that I've always teamed with, Ryan. His gamer tag is Ryan Miller. He's a really good guy, really good player. I'm glad to have him back on my team. I have some of you subscribers such as Venom. If you're watching this, shout out to you. Basically, me and him made the team. Hardcore, I met him in a game battles about a month ago, and we were both chill in the GB, and we turned out to be kind of chill together, and he's on my team now along with his doubles partner, so that's really cool. I'm sure leaving people out. Fragments is on the team, Blizzards, Oakland King. I'm not sure if all these people are subscribers, but a lot of these people added me from the tryout video, which is really sweet. And as you can see, we lost this A-bomb so fast that we were like, oh god, we're gonna get run over. This was a real team that we picked up on the scrim ladder, so I don't think it's just like a bunch of my friends. But yeah, this was a real scrim, and this was like only our 4th game ever playing together as a team, so I thought we did really good. And I'm not sure if we end up winning this whole demolition game, because this is just the first round, but I thought it was a pretty good gameplay because we do hold them off for like around 4 minutes, which is pretty hard. But I don't know if you know, like, the way demolition is played in MW3, it's a little bit different, because like if in MW2, if you went into overtime, you played as in whoever had the most kills got the defend in the overtime round. And a lot of people did want to defend, and a lot of people didn't want to defend. So a lot of people kind of manipulated the game to as in what they wanted to do, and a lot of people actually like to attack in MW2, which I never really understood completely. But apparently people can attack a lot better than they can defend. I've always wanted to defend, but that might just show how big of a noob I am. I don't really know. But no, the way they changed it in MW3 is that there is one neutral bomb site in the overtime round, and regardless of who has the most kills, there's just one neutral bomb in the center, and whoever goes and blows it up first wins. And if the time limit runs out, then the game is a draw, which can be a little bit iffy in game battles, because I don't know if you know this, but if you get a draw in any game mode in game battles, you have to replay the whole map from the very start, which sometimes can get a little bit aggravating, especially if you're running short on times or you're trying to get a lot of games in. But we'll just have to see how that ends up turning out. I think it's pretty neat, actually, because a lot of people played so gay in game battles and demolition. Like, there was even this one gameplay footage I think I saw on Stills Kills channel. Basically, the other team was pretty good at demolition, and all they did was on the defense round, or maybe it might have been the offense round, I don't really know, but it was whatever they could do to make sure that they got the offensive round if it came into an overtime. So they didn't kill them at all to make sure that they didn't have the most kills, which I thought was really gay, and it ended up biting that team in the ass because they didn't defend them well, and Still's team actually won. But it was pretty sweet. But basically, I have a quick little question I wanted to ask you guys, and this was just kind of like, I've been asking a lot of my friends, I mean, like, just kind of seeing what everyone thought about this, and I figured I'd ask you guys, my subscribers. And as you know, I usually ask a little question in every video, just kind of get feedback of you guys, and get y'all to put comments in my channel, because a lot of commentators, they want comments, they don't ever really give you a reason to comment, so I don't understand how they can expect someone to comment. Anyway, that was just a short little rant, I guess, I don't know. But yeah, guys, so I was wondering, like in public matches, you hear people all the time complaining about sitting in corners or using the most overpowered gun, or maybe sitting in corners, maybe trying too hard. But do you really ever complain about anything like that in game battles? Usually not, because it's kind of like what you expect. But basically, like, look right now, I'm sitting in a corner waiting for someone to run past me. If this was a public match, I would look like such a noob and such a fag, you'd never be hating on me. But being that this is a game battle, it's what you kind of come to expect, I guess? I don't know. I just kind of want to see what y'all's thoughts on this were, because a lot of people have like different thoughts. A lot of people are like thinking that you should play game battles just as like you would play a normal public match. I don't really know. I play game battles to win, because a lot of people are like, well, why don't you just play for fun? Look at those G18 Akimbos. God, I wish they would have taken... but they are not nearly as good as they were in MW 2, which is a good thing, but a lot of people still use them. I personally like the Python Akimbos in this game, and yes, I just went off completely off topic, and I have no idea what I was talking about. Pretty sure it was something about camping in the G18s, I don't know. But if I did get my question out, go ahead and comment on what you thought. I'm pretty sure it was about if you complained just as much in game. It was about little things such as camping. I know obviously you're still gonna complain about, you know, things that are annoying and stuff, which is that's just what you do in Call of Duty, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, just kind of tell me what you think. And definitely guys, I don't know if I said this already, but I am on a team. The team's name is Anti-Venom. If you want to see like a whole roster, go to the Game House link on my YouTube channel. It'll take you to my personal profile, but in the bottom left hand corner you can see my team. We have like 10 people on the team, which I know might sound like a lot, but the way we're working it is pretty much you know, anybody can play. You know, like it's just kind of like whoever's on just gonna play, because we're not gonna take our record too seriously, really. We're just gonna kind of like, you know, we're just gonna try to get better as a team and see where it will take us. We have a lot of good players, and a lot of them are you subscribers, which is really sweet. And I'm glad you guys are actually being active in our little community as on this small channel, which is growing, by the way, guys. I just hit 600 subscribers, which is amazing, guys, and it's all thanks to you. And I just want to say thank you very much if you're a brand new subscriber. And I love you guys a long time, and I'll see you tomorrow's video, which will probably be a quick tip. Look forward to that. See you guys later.